The cloud version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been available since October 2018 here in Japan on the Switch, and I've definitely gotten my money's worth out of the game since it released. You know, I still have the last DLC pack to go through, as well as tons of missions on the map, user-created stories, and a whole lot more to try out. It's definitely been a while since I booted up the game, and part of the reason that I went back to it here recently, probably like some of you out there as well, it kind of just came with the announcement of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, since I was away, if you will, several updates have made it into the Switch version that brings it almost on par with the versions on Xbox and PlayStation and stuff like that. So what's up, everybody? I'm Danny from the Famicast. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button. Today, we're going to be talking about what's been added to Assassin's Creed Odyssey Cloud version on the Switch, and then I'm going to treat you with a little bit of gameplay video at the very end here. So, a lot of things have been done with the Japan-only version of Assassin's Creed Odyssey to bring it on to par with other versions of the game. Now, when it first kind of started out, the Switch version was always kind of late to the party with these additions. And, you know, I'd say that the DLC was pretty notorious for this before it finally came out of nowhere and unbundled. There's still no way to buy it in like a bundle or anything like that, but anyway, last September 2019, Ubisoft announced that the Discovery Tour mode in the game would be making its way to Odyssey. Now, this feature, which was previously in Assassin's Creed Origins, the one based in Egypt, it's kind of like an educational tour of ancient Greece. Now, there's no combat here, just pure discovery of history and culture and stuff like that. So, having not played Origins, I didn't even realize that this was available. I haven't really gotten properly into the mode here in Odyssey, but having something like this is really just cool. It's interesting to see Ubisoft kind of make the AC series into something that's almost like a portal for education. So that's really neat. And it's really cool to finally be able to see that here in the Switch version too. A couple of other things have been added here as well. So like the other versions, Switch owners can also create their own stories and or play stories and missions that were made by others. Now again, this is something I haven't really gotten into in depth myself, but man, I mean, if you really think about it, for gamers that are on a budget that only buy a few games a year, Odyssey could have ended up lasting you for like a really, really long time. So that's pretty cool. And you know, that's pretty much it for this short update. I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of gameplay from the Switch version of the game running on the cloud. Here, I'm working my way up to the Fate of Atlantis DLC, completing a few missions before I can get into it. It sucks for that those of you guys outside of Japan can't play this. Still, with that being said, I guess this is kind of like my part of being able to keep this version of the game alive, if you will. Even if the servers inevitably get shut down, at least like my gameplay and stuff like that can be left over here on good old YouTube. And, you know, I would usually add this at the end of the video, but I guess let's go ahead and say it here. So, as always, thank you for checking out this video. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We got tons of podcast video reviews, special videos, and a whole lot more. Again, this is Danny from the Famicast. Thanks for watching up to this point, and enjoy the rest of the video.
She worships the writhing thread. She must face justice.
No, listen to me. Listen. Lygia's still out there. The creature took her, but she can still be saved. Help me, please.
Oh, how she...
Ah, Misthios! The gods are real. Help me, please.
Silence, snake.
What's going on?
We will bring this evil creature to justice.
They're lost in paranoia. They think I sacrificed my Lygia to the creature in the forest.
Hold your forked tongue. This walking curse is in league with the writhing thread.
She just looks scared to me.
Please, the creature took Lygia. If I die here, who will save her?
I'll save Lygia and kill any creature that tries to stop me.
What are you saying? She will lead you to the petrified temple and your doom.
What exactly is this creature?
Evil, heartless, unknowable.
We must end this girl before she leads the writhing thread right to us.
The forest, where the creature lives. Where is it?
Beyond the petrified temple, north of here. A damned place, haunted by shade and filled with cursed stone. At its center lie ancient ruins, from which few return.
You mentioned Aligia. She's...
Beyond beauty, beyond grace, a daughter of Artemis. Brave, not like me.
What dark prize did the writhing dread offer for her
She
soul?
lives, Misthios. I know it.
If this writhing dread has let Ligia live, we'll need to move now. Follow me.
Careful. These people are driven by fear.
The girl's coming with me. I suggest not standing in our way.
She's whispered spells in your ear, Misthios. Citizens, we must save our city, and these interlopers must bleed.
Hide in the temple. I'll deal with these.
You're safe now.
Safe? I don't want to be safe, Misthios. I want to look deep into Ligia's eyes just once more, even if it kills me.
Love might be the end of us all, but it's a price worth paying.
I polished Charon's drachmi long ago, Misthios. I'm ready.
You know, I don't want to call you forever.
My name's Brice.
Alexios.
Ligia's waiting for me, Alexios. If I'd been captured, I'd never have to wait for her.
Then let's not disappoint her. Where was she taken?
From our sanctuary, the Dread Ruins in the Petrified Valley.
And you're surprised she was taken by a creature?
It's not safe here. We need to leave the city.
Come on.
This place is ours, Ligia's and mine. A forbidden place for forbidden love.
Not much of a love nest. I've seen more romantic funerals.
I found scraps of her clothes leading to the writhing dread's lair. Please, we need to hurry.
Time to find Ligia. You lead the way. What is this place? It's empty of life.
We enter the realm of the writhing dread. Listen. It's as if sound itself is afraid of what the fog veils.
It's getting hard to breathe. Even the air is dead. These statues are unnervingly lifelike, and their faces are contorted in fear.
It destroys all living things, transforming them to stone and leaving them frozen in fear for all eternity. If Ligia, if she's stone, how will we bury her? She'll never meet Charon. Ligia! Ligia!
Priest, wait! Malaka! Better go after her.
Ligia! That's her! Alexios, she's alive!
We need to get inside, but I see no openings, and the walls are too smooth to climb.
She shouldn't be in there. She should be in my arms. Her breath, her smell. Every night we'd meet at the Dread Ruins. I was late, just once. I wanted to find her a rose. Something as perfect as she is. This is my fault. If I'd gotten there in time.
Then you'd both be trapped inside.
Together?
You were searching for a rose, a gift. Never regret an act of kindness, please.
Thank you.
What do you know about this place?
Ligia is a daughter of Artemis. Her people trained here long ago. A legend tells of an ancient artifact they recovered in a pit full of snakes. She believed they still had it, hidden in their village on Chios.
I'll find it.
There's also a mercenary, a man who claims he killed the creature.
Impossible.
But many believe him. He might know something.
You said Ligia knew how to get into the lair. Where exactly is the key?
The daughters of Artemis hide their most prized possessions in a cave in their village. It's protected by wild beasts and fierce warriors. The key is shaped like a disc. If they have it, it will be there.
This mercenary, the slayer of the writhing dread, where can I find him?
He waits in a temple atop the hill in Ancient Peril. Champions from all over seek to challenge him to build their reputations, but there is no way he killed the creature. If he did, how was Ligia taken?
Did you see the creature yourself?
No, but only the writhing dread would be strong enough to take Ligia. She's too fierce. And too stubborn.
I'll find a way inside, and then I'll kill this creature.
And I'll find Ligia the rose I should have given her that night. Someone, I tell you, in another time will remember us.
The poet Sappho.
Our favorite. Please, Alexios, hurry.
Region of the Ancient Pearl. There's the temple on the hill.
Our lives...
Excuse me?
We're born into darkness and rise up to the greatest peaks, before descending into darkness once more.
A warrior and a sophist. This is a first.
It is not philosophy, it's truth. Learned through violence, fate, and seeing evil. True evil.
You're talking about the writhing dread.
The creature. When it ambushed us outside, we thought only of survival. My spear allowed me to stay out of its gaze. I was lucky. My friends weren't.
Tell me how you were able to defeat the creature.
It all happened so fast. We had a plan to break into the temple and corner it, but it ambushed us before we got inside. There was no time for strategy after that.
Why go after the creature in the first place?
We were hired to steal an ancient item from within its lair by masked soldiers.
Tell me about the item they wanted you to steal.
Truth is, I don't even think they knew exactly what it is. After I killed the creature, I went to search the lair, but it was sealed.
Give me that spear.
We are warriors. To let it go without a fight would be to dishonor my fallen friends.
Nothing special about this spear.
The Daughters of Artemis are where Brice said they'd be. The cave with the key must be nearby.
Here we are. This looks like the place. Best stay out of sight.
Key's not here. Ugh, must be in another cave.
This is it.
I'll keep looking. from Lehia's story. I hope it opens the Writhing Dread's lair like they say. The mercenary knew nothing. He never made it inside the lair.
Then it was a waste of time. Lehia waits and we've done nothing to help her.
Not exactly. The mercenary carried this spear, which she claims killed the Writhing Dread.
No, no, the creature took Lehia. It can't be dead. It waits in its lair even now.
Then there may be a piece of this puzzle we don't yet understand.
Have you found a way inside the lair?
Lehia's story was true. The daughters of Artemis were protecting this... disc. Key. This... I have what opens the lair.
And you didn't hurt any of the daughters when you took it?
There was no need for violence. The daughters of Artemis didn't even know I was there.
Then Tyche truly is on our side. Lehia still stands a chance.
Wait!
Lehia! Lehia!
Malaga! Breeze! You have no idea what you're... Breeze! Only one myth speaks of turning victims to stone. Only one myth speaks of turning victims to stone.
Yeah? It's me, Prince.